So the law school faculty present many awards to students. Some of them are reflected in your programs. Others, such as membership in the Order of the Coif, the law school's honor society, have not yet been determined and will be awarded in the weeks to come. But today I'm privileged on behalf of the faculty to present 2 faculty awards given each year at commencement: the law school's Meritorious Service Award and the Dean Orlando John Hollis Outstanding Faculty Teaching Award. These awards have been created by the law school faculty to honor the service of those who enhanced your education and advanced the role of law in our society. The Meritorious Service Award is the highest award given by the law school, given each year at commencement to the person or persons whose contribution to the law have been extraordinary. This year, the law school has selected recently retired Professor Emerita Caroline Forell. Professor Forell joined the UO Law faculty in 1978, right after law school, where she served on the staff of the Iowa Law Review. During her time at Oregon Law, her research focused on legal issues affecting women. She co-authored with Donna Matthews the book A Law of Her Own: The Reasonable Woman as a Measure of a Man, which was cited in the stalking case of Bryant v. Walker. On appeal to this case to the Oregon Supreme Court, Professor Forell presented oral argument on the issue of incorporating gender into the standard of care for assessing a stalking victim's alarm. She was a founding member of the Lane County Domestic Violence Council and is past president of the Board of Directors for Sexual Assault Support Services and Breaking Free. Horseback riding, biking, traveling with family and her husband and her children, Dick, her husband, her children Ian and Emily, and her grandchildren Julie and Joaquin are Professor Forell's non-academic passions. Please join me in congratulating Professor Forell on this Meritorious Service Award.
I have a very long speech. So, thank you, faculty. It really means a lot to me, and I was really, really surprised, so that was really, really sweet of you to do that to me. Thank you. Or for me. I guess for me, not to me. Anyway. So, in 1978, at this very moment, I was graduating from the University of Iowa Law School. And I did go immediately, this is 41 years ago, to the University of Oregon to start the University of Oregon's Legal Research and Writing Program, the first year that it was founded. That's right, I started being a professor when I was 12. The youngest ever. So I call myself the accidental professor, because I came here and I took that job sight unseen because I wanted to live in Oregon. And my goal was I'd have 9 months and I'd find a wonderful law job and I'd be a lawyer. I have been an inactive lawyer for 41 years. I passed the bar. No, I think that I'll hold the record. Okay, so from there I became assistant dean of students. And then I decided, well, sure, these guys can do it, so can I. So I joined the faculty as a tenure track, then tenured, then professorship and all that stuff. I've done it all. And now I am, what am I? I'm done. I have 1 more semester of teaching at the law school, and I will miss it a lot, but I also am looking forward to all that I plan to do in the future. So I think about the 9 deans that I have served, and the hundreds of colleagues that I have worked with, and the thousands of students that I have taught. And I look at this class, and I don't know them as well, but I know a few of you, and I'm even Facebook friends with 4 of them. And that's Casey Daggett, London Ballard, Erica Lynch, and Emily LeBlanc. And if the rest of you are as good as those, I have great faith in this class. You guys are going to go out and you're going to make a difference for good, and you're going to be very successful. And so, again, thank you very much.
Our next award is the Hollis Teaching Award. Years ago, the law school faculty created a teaching award to honor a longtime dean of the law school, Orlando John Hollis. The award recognizes a faculty member each year who demonstrates excellence in the classroom. It is unlikely that many of you ever met Dean Hollis, but you may have noticed his picture in the main hallway near the Commons, or the display case detailing his lifetime service to the law school. Dean Hollis committed his life work to the school and to its students. And at his death, he left the law school his savings to endow law student scholarships and law faculty professorships. This year's award is presented to Professor Susan Geary. Professor Geary earned her BA from Yale University and her JD from Columbia University. Before entering academia, she practiced law in both Chicago and Brussels. Professor Geary teaches trusts and estates, estate planning, nonprofit organizations, and an undergraduate course on law and families. She has written and spoken about such topics as the regulation of charities, fiduciary duties, and the definition of family for inheritance purposes. She also served as a member of the University of Oregon's Board of Trustees. Please join me in congratulating Professor Susan Geary on the Hollis Teaching Award. You have to hold, right, like hold onto your hat.
Thank you. Thank you first to all of my colleagues here, there, and those who have already retired, and quite a few who are no longer with us. All of you have inspired and taught me over many years. I appreciate that. Thank you to our wonderful students, our alumni, and especially to our soon-to-be alumni. You have made this the best job in the world. And my wish for those of you graduating today is that you find a job and a career that you enjoy as much as I have enjoyed mine. And finally, thank you to my partner in life, Alec Murphy. He convinced a painfully shy, the reason I have notes is that I'm still really nervous, convinced a painfully shy lawyer that she could teach law, and supported me through my beginning period when it wasn't so easy. He gave me some advice which I would like to share with the graduating class. It's particularly appropriate for teachers, but all of us teach. We all teach through what we do and the people we work with, and so I think it's appropriate for all of you as well. He told me early on, said to me, "You love your subject. All you have to do is share your passion for your subject with your students." So what I hope for the graduating class is that each of you find, or perhaps have already found, what you are passionate about in the law, and that you are able to figure out how to do good in the world with that passion and share that passion with the people that you work with. Thank you all so much.